Hello, everyone. This is my welcome video for our multicultural counseling class. I just wanted to share a little bit about myself and just about the class as well. So as you know, I've shared about my identities that sort of shape me. I am 40. I am Iranian American, bisexual, cisgender woman. I have ADD. I grew up in Texas and had a very interesting background growing up in Texas. Got "What Are You" a lot, and really felt very different on a daily basis. And as I've gotten older, I've really become more aware of privilege aspects of my identities as well. So for example, my cisgender privilege and and also just being Iranian American, but a non-black person of color. I'm given a lot more freedom to express my emotions without people fearing me, or accusing me of being an angry black woman. So that's a privilege that I've been reflecting a lot lately. And I really hope that in this class that you'll be able to reflect on both those parts of you. Sometimes it's harder to reflect on some parts than others. I know that for me, because I identify so strongly with resilience, I think I really can connect with the marginalized parts of my identities, but it's harder for me when it comes to privilege parts, and I don't notice it as much, and it's more uncomfortable. So I really hope that we can all kind of face, if there's parts of us, maybe for you it's the opposite, or it depends on which part of identity you're talking about. But I think that that's something important to reflect on, just the different parts of us, parts that are given, advantages in society and parts that are not. So as I've shared with you, I love this class. This class is so important to me. I think it can really be a transformative class. I think the material is very relevant, is very emotional, and very impactful, and really can change you if you allow it to. And so I just in general love teaching this class. I also feel that we're at a turning point in the U.S. For so long, we were this country that was built on slavery and colonization of Black and Native peoples. But not only did we deny that, but people would get very defensive, and it wasn't a topic people talked about. And now, since the murder of George Floyd, there's been protests, there's been people having book clubs and educating, having difficult conversations. And so I feel a sense that people are more aware than ever. I see people that are marginalized kind of recognizing parts of their experience that, hey, it wasn't just me, that I was constantly told I wasn't good enough. It's actually something that a lot of people in my group go through. So there's this kind of reckoning, I feel, that's happening right now. And so I think it's really powerful, I think, especially to be a therapist right now, because I think people are getting more empowered, becoming more liberated, waking up from things, recognizing their own privileges. And so I think it's a really amazing time. Clients more than ever, I see this all the time, are seeking therapists who are culturally aware. And so that's really an important thing that I want you all to be able to share with your clients. So that's a little bit about just me, and then just kind of why I think this class is so meaningful right now in this moment in time. And I also wanted to share a little bit about the class itself. So I don't like the term multicultural competence, because I think it kind of implies that you arrive and you're competent and now you're done. And that's really not how it is. It's a lifelong journey. You never really arrive. So I will say instead, striving towards multicultural competence. So if you are someone who is dedicated and you're committed to striving for multicultural competence, that consists, in the literature, we talk about it consisting of knowledge, awareness, and skills. So the knowledge you're going to learn in this class through the readings, through the lectures that I give and that you give. So that's where you're really going to learn the knowledge and the foundational knowledge, and that you'll continue to learn throughout your life. The awareness is also a lifelong process. This idea of, like, in this class, understanding our reactions, understanding not just our cognitive reactions and where we're challenged mentally, but also our emotional reactions and what those mean as well. And those will be done with our self-reflective activities that we'll do, like your self-reflections, the mini ones that you're going to do on the readings, as well as through activities we'll do in class. And through your final projects, there'll be some opportunity for that as well. So that's how we're going to accomplish that. But again, lifelong thing. So this is just a small part of it. And then lastly, skills. So we've knowledge, awareness, and skills. So skills to work effectively with different groups. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to watch videos of multicultural counseling and talk about the videos. And also we really want to practice using those skills in our life sessions as well. So that's one thing I'm very excited about this semester, is to have y'all do more practice and do more role plays so you can, actually practice these multicultural counseling techniques. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm very hopeful that this class can be an important part of your journey, and maybe something that wasn't necessarily comfortable, but you did learn and you did grow from. So that's my hope for you, and anything that I can do to make this class a safe space, to make it, somewhere you feel comfortable sharing, please let me know. You can let me know privately. There's a form, an anonymous form. There's a link to it on the syllabus. You can send me anonymous feedback as well. Just whatever I can do to help this be a safe place that you can grow in. I'm happy to do that. So I look forward to our semester together, and take good care.